Top 10 COVID-affected countries. 220 countries and territories around the world have reported a total of 158,403,733 confirmed cases of the coronavirus COVID-19 that originated from Wuhan, China, and a death toll of 3,298,916 deaths. At number 10, it's Germany. There have been 3.58 million coronavirus cases recorded, with more than 85,000 deaths, and a total number of cases recovered are 3.1 million. The BioNTech, Moderna, AstraZeneca, and Johnson & Johnson vaccines have all been approved by the German government. Currently, the AstraZeneca vaccine is the only approved for people over the age of 60. For the initial introduction of the vaccine, the German government has prioritized 3 classes. Group 1 includes people over the age of 80, nursing home workers, and healthcare workers who have had a lot of COVID-19 exposure. Group 2 includes people aged 70 to 80, those with underlying conditions that rise their risk of dying from COVID-19, healthcare workers who have had a lot of exposure, and a few other people, many over the age of 60, those with existing medical problems that rises the risk of serious illness. Police and fire department staff, teachers, and others in Group 3 are included. Number 9. Spain. The total number of cases in Spain is 3.56 million, with 78,000 deaths, and more than 3 million people were able to return home. As a result, Spain declared a nationwide lockdown on Saturday, requesting that people stay in their homes except for important tasks such as purchasing food and attending medical appointments. Due to COVID-19 Spanish travel restrictions, US people are unable to enter Spain unless they meet stringent criteria or have already received special permission from the Spanish government. All passengers arriving in Spain from third countries must complete the Health Control Form (FCS) and present the QR code at the airport's border health control upon arrival. The form must be completed for each passenger. Number 8. Italy. Until now, there have been more than 122,000 deaths in Italy. From April 26th, it will be possible to fly between the yellow regions of Italy. People with a green certificate verifying that they have been completely vaccinated against COVID-19 or have recovered from it are allowed to travel between orange and red regions for a period of 6 months. The green certificate would be valid. The total number of coronavirus cases is more than 4 million, with 3 million cases recovered. Number 7. United Kingdom. On May 6, 2021, 1.67 million tests were registered in comparison of the previous 7 days. This represents a 10.2% fall. There were more than 6 million tests between April 30 and May 6, 2021. A confirmed positive test result was registered on 2,047 new individuals. The total number of coronavirus cases is 4.4 million, with more than 127,000 deaths reported, and 4.2 million cases have been recovered. At number 6, it's Russia. According to the National Coronavirus Information Center, Russia has reported more than 4.8 million coronavirus cases and 113,000 deaths. Since the start of the coronavirus pandemic, Russia has experienced over 460,000 deaths. CoronaVac, Russia's third coronavirus vaccine, said its tests of a live polio vaccine for preventing COVID-19 were effective. According to a report published in Lancet on Tuesday, Russia's Sputnik V vaccine is 92% successful in preventing COVID-19 symptoms. Despite a lack of hard data at the outset, Russia was able to market the Sputnik vaccine to a variety of nations, including Argentina, Mexico, India, and Hungary, as global health authorities work to obtain life-saving vaccine to combat the COVID-19 pandemic. At number 5, it's Turkey. The highways are congested, the shopping malls are packed, and traffic is heavy. Some people are flocking to Istanbul's main bus terminal to get out, while others are stockpiling alcohol in anticipation of a booze ban. This is the atmosphere in Turkey as it prepares to reach its first true pandemic lockdown later today. Turkey has been subjected to limitations which were reimposed in early April, but they were insufficient to stop the spread of infections. There were more than 60,000 new cases a day and more than 300 deaths at its peak this month. There have been 4.6 million cases recovered so far. At number 4, it's France. On daily average, more than 20,000 new cases reports in France and 176 new deaths, bringing the total number of deaths in France to 106,000. It has a 6.4% positive test rate. According to the most recent report on 7th May 2021, 17.5 million people have received at least one dose of COVID-19 vaccine. According to WHO, there were 4.6 million confirmed cases of COVID-19 in France from 3 January 2020 to May 2021, with 105,000 deaths. A total of 22.4 million vaccine doses had been distributed as of May 2, 2021. At number 3, it's Brazil. According to a state government records, there have been at least 15.1 million cases of these coronavirus in Brazil. 421,000 people have died as of Saturday evening. COVID-19 cases numbers in Brazil continues to be increasing on a daily basis throughout the region. Due to COVID-19, Brazil is still classified as the level 4 traveling advisory, which means do not travel. Currently, grocery stores are well stocked. Commercial flights between the United States and Brazil are still operating. To join Brazil, you may have a COVID-19 test report that is negative. Under entry and exit requirements for travel to Brazil, there is more detail on the Brazil requirement. At number 2, it's India. The COVID-19 outbreak in India has reached a new point, with the country registering more than 4,000 deaths in a single day, despite regular cases remaining above 400,000 for the third day in a row. The number of active cases has risen steadily 3.7 million, accounting for 17.1% of overall infections. According to the results, the national COVID-19 recovery rate has fallen to 81.90%. According to the data, the number of the people who have recovered from the disease has increased to 17.9 million, with a case fatality rate of 1.9%. According to government data, India has administered a total of 167 million COVID-19 vaccine doses across all over the country. At number 1, it's United States. COVID-19 infections are on the rise in the United States, with an average of 44,000 new infections recorded per day. That's up from 18% on January 7, when the highest daily average was recorded. Since the outbreak started, the world has seen 32.7 million infections and 581,000 coronavirus-related deaths. So far, United States have given out at least 257 million doses of COVID vaccine. If each individual requires 2 doses, that would be enough to vaccinate 39.2% of the country's population. Take precautions, save yourselves and your loved ones in this pandemic. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, then don't forget to press subscribe button for latest updates.